What's up, guys? Good morning. We're here drinking my Cuban coffee. Have you guys had Cuban coffee before? If you haven't, now you're watching me have it. Cuban coffee so strong, full of energy, like me. Wait, I am Cuban coffee. Duh. If somebody was to ask you, who are you? Confirmation. Hi, little birdie. He's right there. That who are you could be interpreted in different ways, right? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? You know? And what would you answer to somebody who would ask you that question? You know what I would say? I am the son of God. I'm the son of Mother Nature. I am one with the birds, with the trees, with the wind, with nature. I am one with the universe. Now let's wait for your answer. You know, I am respectful to everyone in this planet. I treat the ants with respect. And I treat the dirt, and I treat the plants with respect. I am respectful to the natural law of the universe. I am respectful towards something that is very old and ancient within me. It's like I got the message a long time ago, you know? It's something I've been known, which is yet another reason for me to be so perseverant, you know? And it has to do a lot with foresight, you know? Knowledge that I've had within me for a very long time. And this knowledge is ingrained in me. It's ingrained in my DNA. I was gonna say my cells, but you know, the DNA makes the cells. It's like I honor tradition. And I don't even know if tradition is the right word for this. But it's like my lineage, my soul's journey. Why I'm here. The reason why I'm here. It's like carrying the torch. Right? And there's a certain amount of respect and honor that I show. Something that holds a lot of weight. It's like I'm holding the torch forward. And I have that inside of me. It's like I know natural law. But the grand design as well. It's more like me showing respect to the information that I have. And the knowledge and wisdom that has been passed down to me. And showing respect and honor to those that came before me. And sometimes it's hard to even articulate, right? But it's something that's inside of me. And for that, I'm grateful. You know, I just, it's like I'm turned away from all the chaos and drama and conflict and illusions. You know, I'm looking away from it, focusing on the tasks that I have in front of me, not caring about what people think, if they think it's taking too long, if they think it'll ever be. That's not important. How it appears to others really does not concern me. Right? I took this ancient knowledge that was offered to me by my ancestors in the spiritual world, by God, and I moved forward with it. Confirmation. That's definitely a crow, because it's like I'm around birds so much that I know how they fly. I know their sounds. But yeah, I just hold deep respect for my knowledge. Confirmation. Let me take another sip of coffee. And not only that, right? But I'm willing to share my knowledge with you and you and you and everyone who is who is open to receiving it, you know? And if you're not, you don't have to be watching this video, right? But you're obviously here for a reason. Either because you're interested in broadening your perspective, right? And changing your consciousness to the 5D, right? Embracing your vibrations and connecting with your, I was going to say with your higher, I was going to say with yourself, right? But when you connect with thyself, when you learn thyself, confirmation, you will be connected with everything. That is what a true connection is, guys. Right? A true connection is not, oh, I go religion. Look at this. We're just talking about crows, right? It says raven, but is a raven a crow? Well, whatever. It's a crow. It looks like a crow to me. Or I think they are the same. But anyways, 44. It says, the mysterious raven has come to deliver a prophecy. Ooh. But have no fear, as Raven is a powerful spiritual ally. A messenger between the realms, this bird of the night is wise in the ways of magic and the universe. And I'm always seeing them. I'm always seeing all the creatures, but the raven. I mean, you guys know, I'm always posting it on my social medias, especially on my vlogs here on YouTube. Confirmation, I use nature as part of that, because nature is a part of me and I am part of it. You are being reminded, thank you, Spirit. Thank you. You are being reminded to tap back into your spiritual practice, whatever it is, right? Whether it's meditating, whether it's getting your crystals, whether it's going out in nature, right? There's different spiritual practices. Raven speaks to the importance of connecting with your guides for even a few minutes every day, right? And on the video from yesterday, I was just speaking that I asked someone, right, how many minutes a day do you close your eyes? And they said none, that they didn't have to do that. Like, not only is that response ignorant, but it's just stupid. And I don't even like to use that word, but it's just dumb. Like, how are you obviously need to educate yourself. And I usually don't, I love helping people, right? I love explaining things to people because that's the way to learn. But when someone straight tells you, I don't have to meditate. Not even 5 minutes a day to close your eyes, sit in silence. Not even in silence, because just how I'm here, right? The birds are sounding. You go to the beach, you can go to the forest. Confirmation. But how are you going to say that you don't need to? Sweetie, that's why you are probably have anxiety and you're depressed and your mind is a fog, right? And you can't continue to move forward because, right, old wounds, right, affect your everyday without you even realizing. And that is something, right, that could be slowly but surely corrected, right, fixed through closing your eyes for a minute and being conscious while doing that. Yeah. Make time to incorporate meditation. Cannot emphasize this enough. Journaling or connecting with your oracle deck so you allow time and space for the divine guidance to stream in. Miracles. Miracles appear in the smallest of moments. And the third eye is like a fine-tuned instrument. Your third eye, right? Your third eye gives you the ability to envision things. And not only envision things, right? But envision things with this higher power, right? That allows you, right, to bring in whatever it is that you're envisioning. But just like any muscle, right? You have to use it to make that muscle stronger. And in most cases, right, in humans, I say in humans, like I'm not in my human form, but you know what I'm talking about, like here in the 3D, right? Most people don't even use that third eye because they're unaware of how to activate it. Why? Because they don't close their eyes. Spending time tuning in with your intuition. And by the way, if you're going to say that you close your eyes to go to sleep, that's not using your third eye. That's not sitting in silence. Especially if you didn't close your eyes throughout your day, right? There's no way your brain is able to just have a regular REM sleep, right? At that time, at night. Which is like all of a sudden, like, shut off for your brain. And then you're trying to go to sleep and you're trying to, make sure you sleep, and then dreams come in and it's still working. Right? Miracles appear in the smallest of moments, and the third eye is like a fine-tuned instrument. Spending time tuning in with your intuition and deepening your practice will lead you in the right direction. What are a few quick ways that you can incorporate your spiritual practice into your daily routine, right? You wake up and the first thing in the morning, be grateful, right? Thank God, universe, whoever you believe as whoever you believe in as the higher power, right? Once you start your day with gratitude, once you start your day with, that foundation of that day, right, your day can go various different ways. And it is how you incorporate, right, the peace and the tranquility in that day that you can notice, like, the difference, right, when you've actually taken time to reflect. And remember, guys, you can also start journaling, right? Take a little notebook outside when you go sit by a tree, when you go sit by a park, because not only are you grounding yourself, right, and balancing and just making sure that you're here in the now, right? And that's what grounding yourself does. It allows you to be present. But take a little notebook with you, right? Like my little notebook here. I take this with me everywhere. Take a little notebook with you. Just sit there, feel the breeze, feel the air. Right? Write down what you feel. Why you may be feeling like that. Write down what you want to do in the future. Write down anything you want to write down. And that is, a part of practicing. And that is already like 2 different spiritual practices in one: grounding and journaling. And if you know the effects that has on you, on your mental clarity, on your mental stability, you will do that more often. And when you start, because remember, guys, everything takes practice. Right? You have to keep doing that thing, just like your intuition. The more you use your intuition, the more you connect with that voice, the more you'll be more familiar with it. And when you're familiar with your intuition, right, you will see how other things in your body, right? Other things spiritually will become more connected. But the first step is doing these little important things, right? It's like using the intuition, right? Using your intuition, you could have, right? You could have the whole world. Let's just call it like that, right? Like you could have 1 million people in front of you, and you're the only one on the other side, and they could all be telling you something that you know deep inside is not true. But because you listen to your intuition, right? Your intuition is God's way of communicating with you. Not people think they use that, but they don't. Right? But if you're aware if you right are truly connected, confirmation, you know how your intuition feels like. And when you know that, right, you can look back at those 1 million people that are looking at you, telling you that you're wrong, and you could look at them from the other side and get a big ass mic, right, so everyone can hear you, and be like, you are all wrong. Period.